And I'd like to take a moment. Is that my camera?
Yeah.
I'd like to take a moment.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most quotable Snatch Games.
Your mother and I invented the Snatch Game, okay? You missed your mother smell my goddamn fingers.
For this list, we're looking at the performances from this signature RuPaul's Drag Race challenge that had the most hilarious, memorable, and iconic lines that we just can't stop using. For today's mini challenge, flood the comments below with some of your favorite Snatch Game quotes. Number 10, Chad Michaels as Cher.
I love the hair change.
Thank you. I can't go 5 minutes without switching a wig. I love them.
As RuPaul has often reminded us, sometimes the wheel is just fine as it is. No other queen embodied that quote like Chad Michaels in season 4. When deciding on a Snatch Game character, it came as no surprise that Chad would pick the one diva she's used to performing as.
Cher, I see you're wearing your Academy. Well, actually, you did not win the Academy Award that year.
I didn't, but I'm wearing the shit out of this headpiece. I paid a lot for it. So.
Yeah.
But what was actually surprising was how hysterical and instantly memorable the performance became. Right off the bat, the queen proved to be a connoisseur of all things Cher with a remarkable intro line.
I've been there, done that. I spread La Mer on my toast in the morning. All right, you know, I'm Cher, bitch.
And no one loves wig changes and plastic surgeons more than Cher and Chad, apparently.
Allegedly.
The messy roller coaster of a Snatch Game could not have asked for a better closer than Chad's hilarious final answer.
Shy Sheila is so shy that she's afraid to. I don't give a rat's ass because this game is boring the shit out of me. I don't know why they booked me on these chicken shit gigs.
Number 9, Katya as Björk.
Actually, I think I have the right answer.
Okay, you have the
I
right
said
answer?
They removed their testicles.
From what is widely regarded as the greatest season of Drag Race came one of the best editions of Snatch Game. So far, at least. Amid a host of standout performances, Katya managed to shine as the lovable and ever-unique musician Björk.
I'm very excited because I also said clinic.
You said clinic!
Yeah. How many bones do I win?
How many bones do you want?
What made this performance iconic, other than the contestants' spot-on cadence and wacky mannerisms, were the incredibly random and side-splitting lines she delivered.
I love your suit.
Thank you.
It reminds me of the lining of my small intestine.
She compared RuPaul's outfit to her digestive tract, which wasn't so surprising seeing as she later admitted to being pretty clueless about science.
Sometimes I don't understand anything about science.
Sorry, Björk, but not a match, darling.
It's fine.
Between her back and forth with Alaska, her hilarious responses, and even just the sounds from her mouth, Katya gave us a ridiculous mishmash of quotable moments. Number 8, Gigi Goode as Maria the Robot.
She's my sister, bitch.
Gigi Goode's odd pick of the straight-faced android Maria the Robot for the Snatch Game left everyone, including Mama Ru, worried for her.
I understand your concern, but I do not have the same concern.
Okay.
But sometimes it is the strange ones that knock it out of the park. And that was undoubtedly the case here. We had no idea what to expect from the sentient machine. But from the moment Gigi opened her mouth, we knew we were in for a hell of a ride.
Hi, Maria.
What's up, bitch?
It definitely seemed like she had painstakingly prepared for the performance, because every single answer she gave was not only remarkable, but faithful to the character's essence.
I said vagina.
Yeah, I think she meant vagina.
I meant what I said.
We'll remember to mind our own business when we next see her.
I've seen Brandy Glanville do that a couple times. You know what I mean, Ru?
How about you mind your own business?
Number 7, Jujubee as Eartha Kitt.
Ribbit, Ribbit, I am a lady frog, and you are a sweet prince. I am convincing you.
Eartha Kitt was an acclaimed performer and a truly unforgettable talent. In other words, impersonating her is no easy task. Other Drag Race queens had certainly tried on different occasions, but in the hands of a seasoned performer like Jujubee, the head-turning Catwoman was truly given her due.
Love has many lives, like cats.
While she was edged out by Shea Coulee, Jujubee delivered memorable line after memorable line that nearly sent RuPaul and everyone watching to the floor.
The first thing somebody notices about me is my big, wet smile.
Her answer to the question of how would you keep me warm at night remains one of the most hilarious Snatch Game lines in Drag Race history.
I would sensually walk to the thermostat and turn up the thermostat to a sensible 74 degrees.
By the end of it, Jujubee had won our hearts and proven yet again that she is a queen to remember. Number 6, Ginger Minj as Adele.
Adele is here. Hey, girl.
Could I buy vowels?
What is that, darling?
No whammies.
No. This is the wrong show.
Okay.
To this day, the 7th season of Drag Race still gets a bad rep, but you cannot deny that their Snatch Game was outstanding. It was the first regular season to feature a double Snatch Game win, with Ginger Minj's hysterical take on British singer-songwriter Adele making her one of the week's victors.
It's a good answer, but not a match, darling.
Well, could I get a match, please? It's a fake cigarette.
Sure, she relied on some weight jokes that probably haven't aged too well, but her clever one-liners and insane timing made the performance comedy gold. In a response to where she comes from, Ginger gave a silly yet painfully obvious response that showed just how quick-witted she is.
Where in England are you from, Adele?
My house.
And who could forget her quip about Katya's blonde-haired Susie Orman?
I love you, Justin Bieber.
Number 5, Jinx Monsoon as Judy Garland.
It's so wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to be anywhere, really.
Yes.
You know, I've been dead for quite some time.
She gave one of the all-time greatest Snatch Game performances as Little Edie in Season 5.
How is Big Edie doing?
She's always begging for the pate, but the label is faded. I can never tell if it's pate or if it's giblets for the cats.
So, Jinx Monsoon had huge expectations to meet on the All-Stars All-Winners season. Now, her Natasha Lyonne impression was superb in its own right.
I quit smoking today.
Oh, you did? Well, what are you smoking?
A cigarette. Yeah, I didn't say it was going well.
But it was her portrayal of Hollywood icon Judy Garland that cemented her as All-Star 7's undisputed Snatch Game goddess.
Now that we're at the midway point, is that my camera?
Jinx completely stole the spotlight with her hilarious anecdotes, unforgettable looks to the camera, and singing.
Broom, I don't know if I don't think I'm playing the game correctly.
When she wasn't calling RuPaul Broom and absolving Dave the Veteran of his self-alleged crime, Jinx cleared the air on what's really over that darn rainbow.
Judy, I've always wanted to ask you, what is over that darn rainbow?
Well, it's a set, Rue. It's not real.
If only there was time for one more Jinx Monsoon character.
Do we have time for one more?
Yes, of course we do.
Gentlemen, start your engines. May the best woman win.
They changed it to drag queen.
Number 4, Kennedy Davenport as Little Richard.
Are you feeling a little more tooty or a little more fruity?
A little more tooty, baby. Shut up.
Kennedy Davenport's decision to play Little Richard on Snatch Game was a risky move, to say the least, but sometimes it takes nerve. The proof is that the impression earned this queen the other win of the week. Kennedy had this impression down, from the unmistakable diva attitude to the excessive lip gloss and the over-the-top outfit.
She tightens the screws, 'cause we all love a tight screw.
It's no surprise the judges couldn't go with just one winner.
She's using my EBT card.
Oh, Lord!
Her performance may not have given us an abundance of quotable lines, but you know what they say, quality over quantity. With just 2 words, Kennedy immortalized herself in the Snatch Game Hall of Fame.
Shut up.
She may as well trademark that wailing vibrato since it's instantly recognizable for any Drag Race fan. Number 3, Ben de la Creme as Maggie Smith. Stepping into the shoes of the legendary Dame Maggie Smith is no small feat, but Ben de la Creme pulled it off with 100% precision, wit, and whimsy.
How are you, my dear?
Well, past a certain age, one just feels fortunate to see the sunrise another day.
Yeah.
She made the most of Smith's role as the Dowager Countess on Downton Abbey, using the character's anachronistic presence in modern-day America to her advantage.
Well, I'm unfamiliar with the work of Lady Handler. However, I did think that it would be rather amusing if there were a libation flavored with citrus.
The brilliant queen was fully committed to her persona, doling out hilarious one-liners that have now been enshrined into the Drag Race lexicon. She skillfully went back and forth with Ru and delivered clever comebacks to the other queens. She even put her own spin on RuPaul's name.
Well, RuPaul is it?
Yes, absolutely.
RuPaul. I understood virtually none of the words that left your lips moments ago, but I did hear the term Twitter, and I assume that it's some sort of a songbird.
Mendola wrapped it all up with an oh-so-proper British accent, gifting us with one of the most memorable Snatch Game performances ever.
You get people that speak normal English next time for the show.
Excuse me, we originated the language.
Number 2, Bianca Del Rio as Judge Judy. In Season 6, everyone was pretty sure the Snatch Game was one challenge that Bianca Del Rio had in the bag.
Did you forget you were coming to court today dressed like that? You look like a damn roll of Scotch tape.
Well, I thought it was...
You don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining.
And of course, she absolutely nailed it. Though she ultimately lost to Ben de la Creme, Bianca still served the court with a litany of quotable lines. Playing the notoriously strict Judge Judy, she simply had to employ her insult comedy skills in reading her fellow queens' performances to filth.
Ru, is this girl over there a robot? Why does she sound like that? Is somebody pushing a button? Can you talk normal? I'm talking! I'm talking!
It was a treat to watch. Her remark to Gia Gunn's Kim Kardashian, for instance, put that unique Bianca attitude on a signature Judge Judy saying,
"Beauty fades, dumb is forever."
This performance left us with a Rolodex of unforgettable catchphrases. And we sure don't hesitate to scream baloney every time something fishy happens.
Baloney! Baloney!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Bimini Bon Boulash as Katie Price. This queen complimented RuPaul in the best way possible.
You know what they say, Wu?
What is that?
The nipples are the eyes of the face. And you've got gorgeous nipples.
Trinity the Tuck as Caitlyn Jenner. We all lost it when she said, "Malibu, baby."
Based on your scent, what would your perfume be called?
It'd be called Malibu, baby. Everybody likes to smell like an old person in the sun of California.
Aquaria as Melania Trump. The First Lady served an executive platter of one-liners.
Melania Trump?
Melania.
Melania, sorry.
It's all right, Barack, no worries.
Bob the Drag Queen as Uzo Aduba and Carol Channing. There was double the fun and double the amount of memorable quotes.
From Orange is the New Black, Uzo Aduba is here.
Don't say nothing stupid. Don't say nothing stupid. How you doing, RuPaul? I'm sorry that I'm late, but Uzo Abubu left the stage, and she asked me if I would fill in.
The Vivian as Donald Trump. It was all catchphrases, no collusion with the Series 1 winner.
Well, I just thought I'd ignore the game and just try and cover my own back.
Oh, okay.
So, all tea, no collusion.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Alaska as Mae West.
When I'm good, but when I'm bad, I get a serious venereal disease.
In her original season, Alaska received high praise for her fabulous impersonation of drag icon Lady Bunny. But her return on All Stars completely blew that out of the water. While the season Snatch Game lineup was filled with pretty impressive impressions, nobody was a match for Alaska's take on Hollywood legend Mae West.
See you after the show, Bubbles.
Alaska milked jokes out of every moment she had, pulling out answers that were equal parts raunchy, campy, and instantly quotable.
Well, I'm very happy to say they have to go to the clinic.
Oh, we got a match.
You know, I go to the one on San Vicente and Santa Monica. You know what I mean, Jujubee? You've been there. I've seen you there a few times.
Why do you go there, Mae West?
Because after your 10th visit, you get one free. Oh.
Even her sultry growls have been cemented in our collective memories. Some of her lines could have easily fallen flat in the hands of another queen, but thanks to her impeccable delivery, they continue to live rent-free in our heads to this day.
Why don't you come on up and me in the ass sometime.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.